Good morning from the Disneyland Hotel. Looking beautiful. It's Sunday the 8th of March. It's our second day and last day at Disneyland Paris, and we are ready to go. Good morning. We're ready, we're pepped, we're jazzed. It is currently 8:15 a.m. and we are off to Walt Disney Studios to ride
Crush's Coaster.
Crush's Coaster.
Crush's Coaster.
Crush's Coaster doesn't have fast passes, so we actually have to get our asses out of bed, get in the queue, and get in there.
We get to go in early because we're in the hotel.
We're so fancy. We're so fancy. So that's where we're going right now. Every time I come out this lift, I just love these crocodiles so much. It's a beautiful blue sky, fresh morning. And I'm ready for my earliest ever roller coaster. So 8:20. This is how the queues are looking, not too bad at all. So we're in. There's been a few sprinters, not too many. Everyone seems to be taking a fairly leisurely pace, including ourselves. And here we are. This is Crush's Coaster. So it's looking like 40 minutes. That will do very nicely.
Yesterday it was like 110 all day.
Correct. Even when we went for dinner, it was still 110 minutes.
Just on the ride already.
So here we go, this is Crush's Coaster. I'm really excited. We could do single riders for 15 minutes, but it's not worth it, is it?
Not worth it.
What's the point? Oh, and the sun's out. That's one of my favourite rides that we've done actually.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite.
It was really, really good. I wasn't expecting it to be an actual roller coaster.
No, I thought it was going to be more like a Storybook type one.
Yeah, same. I thought it was just going to go through Finding Nemo basically with a bit of like up and down, but it was so
I think
fun.
I would have been disappointed if that had happened.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I just love roller coasters in the dark.
Yes, so do I.
It's the best
So do I.
thing.
It's
so
one of the
fun.
most thrilling feelings.
But it's also kind of weirdly relaxing as well, because you can't see where you're going. So
yeah,
like,
the anticipation is high,
Yeah.
but the oh, this is cool. Also, the
oh, I
production
love
value
this
is
Toy Story
amazing.
bit. This is amazing. Anyway, we whizzed through it in about 25 minutes from queue to end of ride, so that's amazing. We're gonna maybe hop on something Toy Story. Yep. And we're gonna head back, pack up, check out, and head back into the parks. We're gonna do the Army Man parachutes, going all the way up there. Yeah. We ready? I like the opening of that, it's just cute. And again, and again. Yes! Oh, big fan! Every time! Oh, we're spinning! Now it's time for RC Racer. I am absolutely dreading going on this ride, but I do like the queuing area. It's very cute, little racetrack. I don't want to go on it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's this. We're going up there. I look frazzled after that.
Would ride again.
I actually loved that.
Yeah!
I loved that so much. That was one of the funniest rides ever.
That was the closest you've got to not going on a ride, and I'm so glad you did.
I very nearly backed out of the queue there. I was thinking like, no, this is not the one for me.
You have to do it.
Anything that's not a roller coaster has me thinking twice. I thought I was going to pee my pants, but that was great.
I did really enjoy it a lot.
It was so fun. I heard you laughing.
Yeah,
and also screaming.
I screamed and I laughed at how loud I screamed.
I heard Kate cackling her head off the entire time.
You kind of going, I love rides.
It was really fast, wasn't it? And also, like the backwards
momentum,
one, it felt like you were so high.
And it felt like you got
you
over,
felt like you were
over,
having
and
a
you was like a curve like that, you were like hanging over.
It was quite a free fall to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I felt like I was
great.
hanging.
I would actually say that's a must ride.
Yeah.
I would too. I would say that is a must ride.
100%.
And what are we doing now then?
Back to the hotel's pack.
Hotel. Gonna go and pack up.
We need a bit
check
of
out.
petit déjeuner as well.
Petit déjeuner. So we're back in Main Street. Back in the thick of it. Ready to go. Round 2. Slightly rainier day today. Not quite so cute. Not the blue skies that we had yesterday, but it's all good. A little bit of rain going on, but a little bit of rain never hurt nobody. So plan of action for today is basically do everything here that we didn't do yesterday. Starting with, it's quite a detailed plan. Starting with Star Tours.
No.
Oh, starting with Hyperspace.
Nope.
Starting with
Peter Pan's Fly in Adventure.
Peter Pan's Fly, a classic.
What's Peter Pan's Fly?
A lovely storybook ride that will make your heart and soul warm. We're all checked out of the Disneyland Hotel as well. I will probably never stay there again in my entire life, so feel a little bit sad that we have left. But it was the most beautiful hotel. We all slept very well. Yeah. Comfy beds, lovely bathroom, good shower, and couldn't recommend it enough actually. If you happen to be a millionaire, would recommend. I feel like it's a little bit quieter today maybe.
Yeah, Sunday night.
I guess Sunday's going to always be a little bit quieter than Saturday. And here is the castle. Looking beautiful and cute and stunning. We're on the hunt for the dragon underneath the castle. We're taking a detour. We're going to go and see if we can find him. So it looks like to the left of the castle over here, down by the grass, it looks like a little dark cave that we can go through.
I've not been on it!
Here we go. Little secret side entrance. As you can see, quite rainy today.
Is there a Hyperspace in Florida?
Only Space Mountain, not Hyperspace.
How scary is it?
It's quite scary. It wasn't my fave, gotta say.
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
No, you're not allowed to not go on any.
Ooh, this is cool. Oh, I can see it. He's nice.
I like him.
I'll have him.
I like him.
I love that he like breathes smoke. That's so cool. And back out the castle. Oh, I like the Jack and the Beanstalk. That's cool over there, isn't it?
Is that not Tangled?
Oh, maybe.
You wouldn't have Jack and the Beanstalk, that's one does.
Tangled doesn't have a beanstalk.
Yeah, it does. She's got all those tree things, doesn't she?
What?
Doesn't she have all the trees?
No.
Why would they have Jack and the Beanstalk?
Because it's just like a fairy tale, isn't it? Like this is Lancelot's carousel. Oh, it's so beautiful, this bit. This is definitely the most magical part.
Yeah. For the rest of the day. And anything else that you wish.
Fun. Okay, time for a little bit of Peter Pan. Yeah, I think it's this little queue here. I love this little theming around here. It's so cute, isn't it? Little village. Beautiful, stunning. The long queue for that one. It is a long queue. I think it's just because it's like a legendary classic.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing you can do about that. Beautiful. I loved that the bit when you first went in and all the stars. It was amazing.
Yeah, oh, I just really liked it.
So cool.
So I'm just back here.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah, beautiful, really nice moment.
And now there is only one thing for it. We must small world. Kate's just taking a photo by these really cute bins. You're so colour coordinated with the bins. Oh, it looks nice with the blossom. Past the castle, over this way, so we're going to, is it Discoveryland?
I'm going to call it that, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's Discoveryland. And it is time for the big one. The big one of the day. See Elsa and Anna, and what's his name? Kevin? Kevin? It's not Kevin, it's Kristoff. Where? Over there, it's a Frozen parade. It's time for Hyperspace Mountain. Don't really know what to expect from this. Kind of terrified, actually. Are you a bit afraid?
I'm not afraid of any rides.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not scared of any
I'm
rides.
not afraid.
I'm scared of lots of things, just not rides. I love rides.
It'll be great. It'll be really good.
Of course it will.
It'll be really good.
How much did you enjoy RC Racer?
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, one of the best rides we've done this whole weekend.
So it can't be any worse
So
than
much
that.
fun. Okay, yeah, you're
It's
right.
so big!
Wow. Oh. Oh wow.
You can, yeah?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
You did Tower of Terror.
It will be way more enjoyable than Tower of Terror.
Yeah, Tower of Terror was actively horrible.
Yeah.
It was like, it was all...
That's such a good description of Tower of Terror. Actively horrible.
It was amazing, but a lot. This is just going to be amazing.
Oh god, it's so enormous. That is a big ride.
Oh, I thought this one.
I think that's just because it's bloody freezing. After all that, psyching ourselves up, ready to go. It's down with a minor inconvenience, so she'll be back fairly soon. She said minor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, minor inconvenience. So normal service will resume momentarily. So we'll do Star Tours instead.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
39.
Oh, so pumped for that. We'll have to get that back later. We will be back to conquer you. So instead, we're heading to a galaxy far, far away. In the back corner over here.
The galaxy far, far in the back of the park.
To be fair, quite a lot of steps, so they're not wrong.
Secondary, that's 6, and then we'll be over. There's 10. No, it's like 20 hours. Is there a bit more? About 24 hours.
Just having a debate over whether if you watched all of the Star Wars films back to back, would it be longer than if you watched all of the extended edition Lord of the Rings back to back?
About 5 hours.
Which actually might be the geekiest conversation I've ever had. Chucking it down outside, so we've stopped off at Hakuna Matata for a little pit stop and had to get some chicken and chips because we're at a theme park and it's chicken and chips time. Kate's on the fries, Jenny's on the enormous chicken salad.
Biggest salad.
And a big box of fries. Excellent. Me too, I'm so full up now. It's nice though. It's pretty good food actually in there. Heading up through the castle. And then we're gonna go and do a couple of the little storybook rides. We're gonna do Pinocchio.
Pinocchio!
And what's her name in French?
Blanche-Neige.
Blanche-Neige. Snow White. Oh, you can go upstairs. Wow. By the way, I actually lost it last. I really want a house filled with it. Oh, we're going up. We're going up, we're going up. Oh, this is cool. These are beautiful. I'm so glad we came up here. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's prepped. Ready. Yeah. She may be small, but
What might you pull it? What might you pull it?
Oh, it moved!
Yes, pull them up.
Are you feeling strong?
Yeah.
Did you succeed?
Yes, I am now the owner of this village.
Did you succeed?
Together we all succeeded. We put it back so that if you come to Disneyland, just know
It's still there.
we put it back there so you can have a go. But we did it.
I think the video might have cut out quickly when we actually all got the sword out the
Oh,
stone.
the battery died, so you
Yeah.
missed it, but we did it. Right, last ride of the day. Last ride of the whole trip. And we're heading back to Hyperspace Mountain.
Actually, that we didn't do it before now.
I'm looking forward to ending on a real high, because if our last one had been Pinocchio, it would have been like, right, love Snow White.
Love Snow White.
Love Snow White, particularly love Peter Pan. I reckon those ones go Peter Pan, Snow White, Pinocchio, like over here somewhere. It's not that it's not an amazing ride, because it's so clever and amazing, but
Pinocchio's really weird.
yeah, none of us can remember the Pinocchio story, so we Wikipedia'd it while we were waiting in the queue.
Which was also the longest queue that we've been in the whole weekend.
Turns out it's the most insane story of all time. Like, we started to remember little bits of the story between the three of us, and we were like, so there's a puppet, and then there's a fairy, and the cat's really cute, but then I think there's some donkeys, and then I think they get eaten by a whale. If nothing else, I think you need to ride Pinocchio just to remember how insane the film is.
I don't think it's a film that anybody's seen since they were like 5.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what I said. I think Disney don't
I've
like
not
it
watched
anymore.
since it was first released in 1940.
Yes.
Looking good.
I know.
Again, feeling extremely nervous about riding this ride. Jenny not doing so well. Have you decided you're definitely going to do it?
I have to do it.
You have to do it. You'll be
can't-
so disappointed
I also
if you don't
can't
do
end
it.
on Pinocchio.
Oh, look at us with the castle in the background. Okay. Yay! That'll make it into the montage at the beginning.
Yeah!
We're back.
We've been for a while.
It's time. Hopefully it doesn't break while we're on it. That would be ideal. Hyperspace Mountain. Didn't love Space Mountain all that much, so feeling slightly apprehensive about this one. Seeing as it's the hyper version. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is amazing. Look at me. This is the best photo I've ever seen. I'm just really happy. So much joy. So much thrill. Not having a good time. Great coaster.
Let's go there!
Coaster.
That's so good.
That was one of the best roller coasters I've ever been on.
It was so
I think I'm gonna make it.
Amazing. And now it's raining loads, and it's time to go.
Oh, I'm quite sad.
We're gonna pop back to the hotel for a little winter warmer to warm up a little bit, get our stuff,
Last
and
lots of bread.
up on the Eurostar. So I'll see you back in London. That's a bit sad, isn't it? We're gonna go back to Disney Hotel, have a little drink, celebrate Jenny's victory on Hyperspace Mountain. That was honestly one of the best rides I've ever done. The thrill, the sheer thrill, so good.
10 out of 10. That was my 10 out of 10.
Was it? Did that earn a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to
Wow.
do it again.
I would do it again
as well.
too. I would so do
Should've
that
done it
again.
yesterday as
Yeah,
well.
we should. Just spotted this little sweatshirt and could not love it more. Space Mountain, Disneyland, Walt Disney Studios, Hollywood Tower, and Mickey's embroidered on it. So nice. How much is that? $45.99. That's quite expensive. I really love it though. Damn it. However, the t-shirt version is $25.99, and I think I might have to go for that. Jenny's trying one on. That's cute as well. I mean, they're exactly the same.
They're exactly the same, just I don't like white.
It's a really good t-shirt though. This is Cafe Fantasia. It's around the corner, can't show you. Can you get a shot? There we go. Cafe Fantasia.
And you've got Walt Disney.
Beautiful.
And you've got a musical wall.
It's actually really pretty.
It's really pretty in there.
I like the bubbles on the window.
1 second, there's people in the way. Lucy likes the bubbles on the window as well. Oh look, you can see the music better there, and they've got the instruments and stuff. It's very cool.
And it is extremely beautiful in here. There's, I think that restaurant through there is called Inventions, which is quite fancy.
Interventions.
not interventions. Inventions. Oh, last night as well when we were coming back from the fireworks, we saw Mickey and Goofy and Tigger and Pluto coming through here. I literally walked smack face into Mickey. Yeah, this looks so beautiful. All the little balconies where you can have dinner, and then California Grill through there. This is Lucy.
It's so pretty.
Lucy Jane Wood.
So back in the Disneyland Hotel.
Are you really zoomed in on my face?
No, I just unzoomed. But this battery's about to die.
Yeah, I know it is. Battery's gonna die, but we're back in the Disneyland Hotel to warm up a bit because we're all chilled to the bone and very soggy. And we're gonna have a little cocktail. You ordered an espresso martini.
Yes, I did.
I've got something jazzy. Kate's got a pint.
Got a lager.
Obviously.
Yeah, we're on the second floor of the Disneyland Hotel, which you can come in whether you're staying here or not, can't you, I guess?
Yeah.
Must be able
It's a really
to.
nice spot actually to sit and unwind for an hour or so. It's very peaceful.
Yeah, it's quite nice because also, like, no questions asked.
And it smells so delicious.
But it takes all your money.
I'm home! So, as you can probably tell, this is very much not the Magic Kingdom. But as I came to put this little vlog together, I remembered that my battery died while we were sitting in Cafe Fantasia having our little cocktails, and that literally could not feel more like a different lifetime ago than it does right now. Did this trip even really happen? Currently stuck in the house, social distancing, wondering whether Disney really even exists at all. I didn't want my Disneyland Paris vlogs to just cut off randomly as my battery died, so I thought it'd be a good way to finish these off by showing you the few little bits and bobs that I bought home. Some of them which I paid for, some of them which are very much shameless freebies that found their way into my suitcase. I actually put a little bit of money aside because I was like, there'll be a few bits that I want to buy. Like, I'll treat myself to a couple of little souvenirs. But actually when it came down to it, I think A, because it was a really short trip and we wanted to prioritise like being in the parks and being on the rides and stuff, we didn't really spend a whole lot of time wandering around the shops. And I found it really interesting as well to compare Disneyland Paris to Walt Disney World where we went last year. I actually found it was a really different kind of Disney experience. I kind of presumed it would be exactly the same as Florida in that there'll be like a whole list of Instagrammable snacks that I want to try and loads of like famous little souvenirs that I want to pick up. But I found that it was just like a really different kind of Disney culture. I don't know whether that's just me or whether that is just like a commonly known thing. Really different experiences, both amazing in their own ways, but really different. I think so many of the must-do things at Disney World basically revolve around the Instagram photos that you can get, and I think Disney knows that, so they're constantly creating stuff now that they know people are going to want to get the gram of, if you know what I mean. And I don't think that way of doing it has quite made its way over to Paris yet. And I actually don't even mean just the shopping either. I found that like the way the staff kind of interact with you is really different. Like that real pure joy and pure magic of Walt Disney World, I don't think it's quite there in Paris, not to the same extent anyway. Like obviously it's there, the magic is there. It's not that same like pure joy that you feel from even like the staff in Florida. Every single staff member that we met while we were in the US seemed so keen to make sure that even them doing your till transaction is like pure magic. It wasn't quite the same in Paris. A lot of the staff there just kind of felt like they were working at a theme park, which is fair enough and fine because that's exactly what they're doing. So I didn't feel the same kind of need to buy loads of stuff as I did in Florida. Maybe it was just because we were there longer. Maybe there's more kind of shopping experiences there. I don't know. But I've got a few bits and bobs that I can show you anyway. To be honest, there's not a whole lot more to fill you in on from the end of the vlog. Literally after we'd had a little drink at Cafe Fantasia, we headed off to the station basically. I zoomed around Disney Village to find something, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And before we knew it, we were on the Eurostar, sitting down and thinking, wait a second, this isn't Big Thunder Mountain. I've been sold up the river. But it was amazing. We just had the most fun, hilarious weekend. I don't think I stopped laughing for like 72 hours. It was so great. And also, if you can hear voices in the background, obviously Adam's working from home now, so he's downstairs on a video chat. So our two worlds of work are very different right now. He's downstairs on a business video call. Here I am about to show you my Disneyland slippers. Okay, I will start with the bits that I actually bought for myself, that I spotted in store and that I knew I really wanted to buy. I was trying to be really sensible. I didn't want to come away with loads of stuff just for the sake of it. I very nearly like came this close, literally this close to buying the little Gus Gus plush, just because I've never seen Gus Gus on anything and I was very excited to see a little Gus Gus plush. I left him there. maybe next time. The first thing that I could not resist, like, I don't know whether I was swept up in the magic of the fireworks. I actually bought this after the fireworks, but it's this jumper that I'm wearing right now. I'll do a little close-up so you can see it properly. It's got Disneyland Paris embroidered along the top here. There's a little embroidered Mickey in the middle, and then there's 4 like iconic Disneyland Paris sites and landmarks and stuff on there as well. What have we got on there? We've got Discoveryland, Disneyland Park, what's this one? Walt Disney Studios, and the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And then I really like the little quote on the bottom as well. It says, "I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse." I thought it was really classic. I thought it was really cool. I thought it looked quite kind of like retro vintage style, and it genuinely looked like something I would wear every single day. And I feel like this jumper is literally going to be in my life for probably the rest of time. I bought it in quite a big oversized size. I think I bought it in the biggest size possible actually, maybe an XXL, because I wanted it to be really baggy and slouchy and have big sleeves. It was quite pricey. I can't remember, I think I said on the vlog actually, I think it was around the like €45 mark. But then I suppose, actually euros are like 1 for 1 now, aren't they? I was going to try and justify it and drop it into pounds, but they're pretty much 1 for 1. I think I will literally have this forever and pass it on to my kids as like a cool piece of vintage Disney wear. And this will probably come as no surprise to anyone who's watched my videos before. But the second thing that I bought for myself on the trip was a pin. Disney pins, they are next level crack. They are next level addictive. You can literally look at one of those spinny things and want to buy every single pin on there. They're real sneaky, they get you like that, huh? There was so many that I could have come home with, but I really tried to control and restrain myself. I very nearly bought a 2021, but in the end decided that I was only gonna buy one, and it had to be the right one and the perfect one. And this one just made the most sense to me, because if you've seen the first vlog, during this trip we were actually lucky enough to spend a night at the Disneyland Hotel. My heart and soul, my childhood dream come true. Yeah, iconic. Unbelievable. Can't really believe that happened. Can still smell the baby powder. So I felt like it was only right to commemorate that on this trip, and I bought the Disneyland Hotel pin. You can get hotel pins for all of the Disney hotels, and I spotted that there was a special Disneyland Hotel pin on our first night there and was like, that's it. That's the pin I have to get. But yeah, this is the one I came away with. It's really pretty. I mean, it's incredibly obnoxious and extremely large and not my usual taste in pins, I have to say, but it's very Disneyland Hotel. It's very pink. There's lots of gilded detail. Tinkerbell's on there with a little sparkle, and then it's got the little hanging key on the bottom of it, which I think is a really nice little detail actually. So those 2 bits are literally all I bought for myself. I told you I was very restrained. I'm quite proud of myself actually. The temptation to buy a cuddly toy was real, but I have got 4 more things to show you which I've come home with. Cashed in on the freebies, didn't I? When I go on a hotel stay, those freebies are coming home with me. Okay, first thing I have to show you. This is hilarious. I love that I'm including these. These are the chocolates that were on our pillows at the Disneyland Hotel. They're official Disneyland Hotel chocolates. I told you, everything's coming home with me. They're actually really beautiful little chocolates. They've got little illustration of the hotel on the front of them. That's it. That's literally all there is to them. In little gold wrappings. They look like something out of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They're absolutely beautiful. Should I do a little taste test? So I do a little taste test right now. Let's see whether these chocolates are really anything special. I mean, they haven't got anything on them, so that's your first letdown. They're just stripy. I'm gonna save the main bit, but let me try this little bit that's chipped off. It's good. Do you know what that is? That is advent calendar chocolate. Magnifique. My next freebie on the list. You know I wasn't leaving one of these behind. I suppose this kind of counts as a pin. It's more of a button, I think. I think Disney called them buttons. On the Sunday, I think, I didn't see them giving these out on the Saturday, but definitely on the Sunday, they were giving out International Women's Day buttons, and it's got Elsa and Anna on it. And I just thought that was a really cute little souvenir. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It'll probably go straight in my memory box with all my other random stuff like this, but I thought that was really cool, and it was really nice to see loads and loads of little girls wandering around wearing International Women's badges at Disneyland. Like, that's a cool feeling. So I really liked that they were commemorating that and celebrating that. Right, in this slightly suspicious looking paper bag, something quite special actually. All along the bath lined up there were special little Disneyland Paris toiletries. We kind of thought, like, seeing as there's 3 of us, we can ask for an extra shower gel, surely, thinking that we we might get like an extra bottle or whatever. But they actually bought us a complete set each to the room, so we each got to take home a set of Disneyland toiletries, which was a really nice little surprise. So I'm probably just going to save these, to be honest, for the next time we go on holiday. It's always really handy to have little minis, isn't it, for when you're flying. But there is a little shampoo with a little Mickey cap to it, very cute. There is a body balm, so a little moisturizer in the matching bottle. We have got a shower gel, very cute. I think they're like a pink grapefruity kind of scent, quite like zesty, a little bit sweet, pink grapefruity kind of smell. The matching conditioner to go with the shampoo, and a little sachet of bath salts. So really handy for travel, and then I can reuse these bottles over and over and over because the little lids on them are just so cute. And last but not least, my last little souvenir from a lovely weekend with my pals. This might be the thing I'm most chuffed with, you know. So when we arrived at the Disneyland Hotel again, we found that in the cupboard waiting for us there was lovely white fluffy robes, and then each robe had a pair of slippers in it. You can see where I'm going with this, right? I promise I did double check in the foyer before I took these, and the woman in there said it was absolutely fine and I was more than welcome to take them. I brought the slippers home. Hey, I ain't leaving nothing behind, alright? These were coming home with me. And they fit like a glove, like a slipper, like a Cinderella slipper. I mean, they're not particularly great quality. I would say they're like one level up from your average hotel slippers. They're like super flimsy, they're like nothing special at all, but I just really like them. I actually thought they were really pretty. They're like super soft, fleecy kind of material. They're very snuggly, they fit me very nicely, and I'm wearing them all of the time. I actually really needed a pair of slippers. So seeing as these fitted so well, and seeing as they say Disneyland Hotel on them, they feel a little bit special, you know? They feel a little bit like a proper souvenir. Kind of like I'm not just a cheapskate, and kind of like I bought them for myself. But hey, do you know what? If you're paying those prices to stay in that hotel, you deserve to take home a pair of cheapo slippers, do you know what I mean? And on that note, that's all my freebies, and a couple of little bits that I bought for myself as well. So that's my little mini haul from Disneyland Paris. And that is the end of the Disneyland Paris vlogs. Oh, now I have to face reality. Just want to say as well, thank you so much for watching them and being super supportive about them. It's been really weird, like I didn't know what to do about them, and I didn't know whether it was the right thing or the wrong thing to share them at the moment. 99.9% of you have been super supportive and reassured me that it was definitely the right thing to do, and that it's been really helpful for you to sit and watch an hour of pure Disney nonsense. So I just really appreciate that, and I really appreciate you all reassuring me, so thank you very much. I mean, maybe we'll get another one in the diary. Let's just wait for all this to blow over first, shall we? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you're all looking after yourselves, staying safe, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye!